Hello everyone, so this is a review of the new Lego Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat. It just came out today, so I got it and I'm going to build it. That's literally it. I mean, does it get better than that? No. Does it get worse than that? No, it stays the same. That's exactly what I'm doing, and that's what I will be doing. The box is quite a lot bigger than most of the normal Speed Champion sets, which gets me a bit excited. There it is. There's the real life counterpart. It looks cool as on the box. It looks really good on the box. So I'm hoping it looks really good in hand too. Now, let's just open this and see what we are playing with. Oh my god. Okay. Well, okay. And I'm just taking out Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega is down. And he's back up, I think. I hope. He might not be back up, guys. Okay, hold up. Let me just reset him. I'm not able to reset him. He's just falling apart. He is falling apart. Oh, Kenny. Okay, right. Hold up. Give me a second. Let me just... Kenny, you gotta stop. You gotta just stand there. Stand there. There we go. He is standing now. That's what we like to see. So, this is the Dodge Challenger, and we are going to be building it. It is literally simple as that. There's the base plate. Here is the rest of the pieces for the first part. Let me just open all these so that we can get into it properly. There we go. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So, we are built. Let's just build the guy first. We all know how to build the Lego guys. Look at that. We just put him together. He's got his denim jeans on. Yep, this looks like a Dodge Challenger driver, to be fair. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like his little jacket. It's a cool little jacket. I like it. Right, let's put him next to Dom Toretto over here, who is also driving a Dodge, just a much better one. Let's all be real, you know. Whoop. So, let's just start off. Yes. So, these are normally the Lego ones. Normally divulge into me just blabbering on about random stuff. Today, I don't know what we're going to blabber out about yet, because I am super tired from work. I've worked all this week, and now I'm doing this, and I'm going to be streaming later as well. So, wee-hoo, you know, we should all be very excited about it. But I am actually quite excited about this. This looks quite cool, and I hope it is as big as it looks on the box. It looks very, how do you say it, boxy, and I love boxy cars. I'm a big fan of where is the parts that I need? What? Hold up. What? Huh? What? I'm confused. Oh, okay. It's these. They looked light grey to me on the sheet, so I was like, "What's going on?" You know, not missing anything, am I? So there's the pink. We got the pink right there, done. But yeah, no, it literally just looks really boxy. I'm a big fan of very boxy cars. I can't help that. It's just the way I am. I love a boxy car. It just... There's something nice about it, you know? I don't like this super, you know, focused on aerodynamics and focused on the numbers type cars, because they're not real... Okay, I'm not going to say they're not real cars. Personally, to me, they're just not interesting. They're boring. They're very samey. They're very... So are boxy cars, though. Don't get me wrong. Boxy cars are also very samey, but it's what is inside of the boxy cars that really matters. It's the upholstery. It's the engine. It's everything. It's the cabin. It's how everything gets put together and looks together. For me, a lot of the new cars, they're very much based on aerodynamics and based on all that kind of stuff are very, very boring and very samey and very meh, you know. They're just, I don't know, they're just boring to me. I like heart and soul and passion in my cars, and if that car does not have a passion, does not have a passion, but doesn't have passion built into it, doesn't have love built into it, which, don't get me wrong, I know the new ones do, but you can obviously tell that they're all trying to just get the biggest numbers on the board or beat the track speed record or whatever. It's just, that's trash, okay? That's boring. That's like, I don't know. It's like people comparing Koenigsegg and Bugatti and all of these, like, oh yeah, but this one's faster than this one, so this one's better. And I'm like, it's not what cars are about. Cars are not about who is faster. Cars are not about what can go on a track and rip the records in half. Cars are about beauty and pushing humanity to their limit, which, yes, you know, fastest speed is pushing humanity to its limit, but at the same time, it's also doing it in a boring way. It's always the same kind of thing. Koenigsegg, I've got to say, though, do a lot more interesting things to their cars than their engines that they have been building and creating recently have been incredibly impressive. I think what was the newest engine they did? Oh, I forgot. It weighs like a ridiculous amount. Not like ridiculous how much it weighs, ridiculous how little it weighs, because it weighed like, I think it was like 92 kg or something, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, you can bench press that. Like, that's an insane amount to. I mean, there's people out there, you know, like bodybuilders and stuff, who can bench press, like, you know, literal car engines, but I'm talking about like a normal. Not normal, because like a 92 kg bench press is quite a lot. But if you go to the gym a lot, and you've been going to the gym for like a lot of years, a year or two maybe, depending on who you are, because some people do have the genetics for it, or if, you know, it takes 4, 5, 10 years, whatever. But like bench pressing 92 kg is impressive, but also like that's realistic to be able to do with a lot of training. Bench pressing like a car engine, not really realistic for anyone who's not going to be on steroids, because that is how you do that. You know, if you're bench pressing a car engine, you have to be on steroids. You have to be training in the ways of the dark arts, as they say in the industry. Okay, no one has ever said that except for me, and I'm not even part of the industry, so I can't even claim that anyone in the industry does say it. But I can at least claim that it's impressive. So if you can do that, Jesus Christ, you are insane. You are literally built different. You are a big monster man or woman. Big monster woman as well. Well, actually, I don't know what the highest bench press record is for women, but I'm pretty sure it's not even close to the men's. But still very impressive. I'm pretty sure it's like 200 kg, 230, something like that, which is still very, very impressive. Because remember, men and women are different, but that's what makes us fantastic. That's what makes us important. But yeah, having the obviously lower muscle density than a man and being able to do like 230 kg is crazy. Like, that's a very impressive achievement. Oh god, but yes, like I was saying, I think, I don't know, cars need to have love involved in them, and that doesn't mean numbers. Numbers are not love. Numbers don't show you how much you love something. You show how much you love something by doing things, by I don't know. Love is love, man. You can tell when something is what. What? Hold up. Where does... Oh, there it is. Right, it's that. I was going to say, I was like, I'm definitely missing something, because there's not just going to be a 2x3 plate just laying around, right? That would be a bit insane for them to just be like, yeah, here's a free 2x3 plate for literally no reason other than because we can. Which they won't do, because that would be weird. Unless it's like a big set, which they normally do in the big sets. Ooh, little gems. That's pretty cool. Not gotten these before. So we've got that, like that, and then green. There we go, green. There we go. And you just attach it to there, and look at that. Very cool. Little side piece. That sounds not how I wanted that to sound. That's fine. That's not really what I meant, but it's okay. There we go. We put it on the other side as well. So, but yeah, I feel like doing these kind of videos, you know, where I mostly just talk and kind of go through what the hell, where am I putting this? Sometimes Lego instructions are very unclear, mostly when they're far away. That doesn't help. Oh, okay, right. I swear to God, Kenny, don't you dare fall again. Yeah, it's really hard to tell because I'm slightly further away than I usually am from the book, just so that it can also be in shot so you guys can see. But yeah, as I was saying, I feel like a lot of car brands are losing the will to show people what cars are really about, and that's kind of sad to see. Thankfully, there are car brands that are keeping that alive, TVR being one of them, which I saw some TVRs at Goodwood, which was very cool. But yeah, there's a lot of car brands that really don't want to show you, hey, we've got the money to make something that you want, but instead we're going to put out another Urus, or we're going to put out another different version of a Urus, or we're going to put out a 50th version of the Porsche 911. Ooh, but this one is sports compact spaghetti and meatballs mode. Ooh, get hyped. It's like, yeah, no, bro, I don't care. Like, it's that you've released the same goddamn car for the past 10 years. Why do you think I care? I know I'm not the one who's going to be buying it, so it doesn't really matter what I think. But also, I don't know, it's so boring. Like, I don't know, I don't know. It's just meh. By the way, everyone's going to be like, oh, but you're a Ferrari fanboy, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and I think the Ferrari have been doing the same thing. So you can't take me out. I'm not being a hypocrite. I'm literally disagreeing. I feel that Ferrari needs to step up as well. Don't get me wrong, the F80 actually is a very impressive car, but it's an impressive car. It's not a good car. It's not the same thing. Just because, again, you're fast on the track and you are pulling the numbers that other cars cannot, does not make you a good car. It just makes you a car that has high numbers. In my opinion, that is boring and it is just self-indulging. You want a good car? You make a good car, you know. It's really okay. Why is that not working? Come on, just attach. There we go. It's worked now. But it's, I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong. That I really like the SF90 Stradale. And there's a couple of cars that Ferrari are actually coming out with that I'm like, that's quite cool. I mean, I saw the F80 in real life. You know, it's cool. Do I think it's actually gonna? It should actually be part of the, you know, the trilogy of God, basically, aka the F40, the LaFerrari, and the Enzo. And should it be the fourth horseman in that little apocalypse? I mean, you can also put on a lot of the old classic Ferraris as well, the 250 Daytonas, or just the normal 250 GT, really. And you can also put in, any of the 388s or any car, really. Ferrari just kills it. We all know this. If you don't think the Ferrari kills it, honestly, you don't know anything about cars, really. Oopsie. Did I strike a nerve for some people there? Oopsie. Don't really care, because Ferrari is equivocally what makes cars cars. They are the reason that cars are beautiful. You know, having that passion and having that love. Anyone who doesn't think that Ferrari is the best car maker, you can have the opinion. I'm just going to disagree with it very, very heavily, because they are. Sorry, I'm getting my hairy arms in the way a lot. Because they are. And I don't care what anyone says. It is very simple. They are the ones that basically started cars having passion involved in them more than speed, more than... Okay, I did this the wrong way, didn't I? Oh no, I did this the right way, didn't I? I did do this the right way. Look at that. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And then we've got another side as well. But yeah, they're the reason that cars became... Okay. Cars became a lot more about passion and more about, you know, being able to push the limit while keeping the passion, rather than push the limit while losing everything that made a car a car. I don't want to see flying cars just because we can do it. Does not mean we should, okay? We should not be messing with flying cars. Look at what's happening with all the, Airbuses, and mostly in recent memory. I mean, how many plane crashes have we genuinely just consistently had in recent memory? What is going on? You know, it's really bad. It's really, really bad. And I think that if we mess with flying cars, what do you think is going to happen? We're just not going to have accidents? No, the accidents are going to become worse. And I don't know about any of you guys, but I don't really want the accidents to become worse. I want them to become better, aka no more accidents. Which I know is not going to happen, but I don't know, having flying cars sounds like way more accidents than we need. I mean, how easy would it be for, terrorist attacks? Let's be, brutally honest, and let's be super dark about this. But, how easy would it be for terrorist attacks to be committed with flying cars? A bit too goddamn easy is the answer there. Really, really easy. Do we want that? Do people want terrorist attacks? Because I don't want them. I don't want them. So what are we thinking? Because the next step, let's be real, is terrorist attacks with flying cars if we create flying cars. Because that is what's going to happen. Whether we like it or not, people are not nice. People are not going to behave themselves just because we say, hey, don't do that. Does not mean that they're not going to do it, you know? And what's the other way to do it? What? The governments in, places, police, let's say, can just have access to your car. If they want you to stop, they can just press a button and bam, your car is just stopped. Because I don't want that. I don't want anyone to be able to do that to me. I don't care who it is. So what are we doing here, you know? How about we think about if we should do a thing rather than if we can do a thing? Because we can do it, but should we do it? No, not really. There's no reason to do it. So where are we going with this, man? You know, where are we going with this? Where does it stop? Where do we end the hyper push to create more tech and to create more different and more versatile ways of creating tech, instead of creating tech that we should be using to help, I don't know, people with disabilities, people who have problems in their everyday life? We should be, that's what we should actually be working towards, more and more and better quality equipment for you know, medical aid, although obviously, you know, that's living in a fantasy world here. But instead, we are pushing AI, and we're pushing flying cars, and we're pushing all this extra tech that none of us are gonna goddamn need. Like, what are we doing? You know, let's calm it down, guys. I know we can, but we shouldn't. Let's just relax a bit. Let's just remember that we should also just live life sometimes, and we should not always constantly be moving forward without also looking back and knowing what we are moving forward for. Okay, so that's another page done. We are on the third one already. That's the fourth. Why did I grab the fourth bag? That's the third bag right here. Open sesame. Bam. And I poured half of that into the actual Dodge. It feels goddamn solid so far. It's really, it's a hefty pizza, you know. It's a hefty boy, and that boy thick. Why that boy so thick? It's a thick-eyed boy. As I bet you know what? There's probably the new generation probably doesn't even know that meme, which is horrifying. It is horrifying. We need to bring back the funny memes. I mean, it's not the funniest meme that's ever existed, but it's a good meme. We need to make sure that we keep it as a thing, you know. Hold up. Let me see how to build this. Yes, there we go. So we build that. Goes like there. Cool. And we put it there. Is it literally like that? Yeah, it is literally like that. Sweet. Okay, nice. And then we're going to have to make the second one. Yes, there it is. There's the second one. Right, so, but yeah, anyways, let's get back into talking. What else can we talk about, huh? What else can we discuss and interpret and investigate in our daily lives? Let's see. How about we talk about recycling? No, I'm joking. No, let's not talk about recycling. Although you should recycle. Do recycle. It's actually good. It, even if you don't like care about the environment or anything, it's just an easier way to actually get rid of waste, which is nice. So do recycle. What the hell? Where is the other one? Oh, there it is. Right under my fingertips is where the other one is. There we go. And created another one of these, which means we put it straight down back here, over here. There we go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. There we go. There we go. That most of the back of the Dodge is basically done. Got these tiles now. We just put them there. But yeah, I kind of wish this car was black because I really like the color black a lot more. Well, obviously, it's my favorite color. Black and red would have been a cool color combo for this car. But I don't understand why Lego keeps on either doing really bold colors, which I know people like this car in lime, but I don't. Because I think it's just a bit garish, pardon me. It's just a bit much for no reason. Like, I know the car is a bit much, but let the car be subtle in its bit muchness. You know what I mean? Like, don't literally just be constant, because then it makes the car boring. And this car is much cooler when it's in black. And, like, you know, you only see the headlights at night and you just hear the roar of the V8 and you're just like, damn, that's a big, thick, blocky American boy coming around the corner, you know? That's what it's supposed to be. So it being not very subtle makes me kind of sad, because like Lego keeps on doing the whole very not subtle colors in some of the sets, and then very, very subtle, like the Lamborghini they made. The Bugatti. That's it is an unfortunate way of how I say it, but I can't help it. I actually do want to know how to say it in French, because then I can actually say it properly. But, or like with a French accent, I don't know. Like the French, how do the French say it? If you know, break it down for me in the comment section. Explain to me how the French say it. But it basically is just white for some reason, and I don't know, it just doesn't look that good to me in just plain white. Like, I wish it was black and blue, like the OG, you know, Bugatti Veyrons, and it's just not. It's just plain white, and I'm like, oh, it's kind of disappointing. You know, it's just kind of disappointing, which is fine. You know, everyone has different tastes and everything, but I don't know. I feel like a Bugatti is supposed to pop out a lot more. That's the one type of, you know, very fast car that always pops out is Bugatti. Always, they're always like, hey, we're gonna do this color and this color, and it's gonna look really cool together, and it's gonna mix well, and everyone's gonna like it. But no, they just were like, Lego was just like, yeah, I don't know, make it white. Just make it white. And I'm like, it's a bit boring, but okay. It looks good, don't get me wrong. The build looks really good, actually. I'm probably going to get it at some point, which means, you know, another video for you guys, which, oof, sorry guys, you have to deal with more of me. But it looks real good, and I don't know. It just seems fun. But I really do wish that it was, you know, I really do wish that it was black and blue or black and orange. It just would have looked a bit better. Just that pop at the bottom of like the light blue-ish. Is it light blue? I don't know. It's kind of a mix between dark blue and light blue. It's a what, sea blue? No, it's not sea blue, because the sea blue is like close to turquoise. It's a thing. It's blue. You're welcome. I know my shades of color very well. But yeah, I really wish that it was something more like that. Can't help it though. And it still looks really good, and it still looks really fun to build, like I said, but just a bit disappointing. But of course it's Lego, which means I can swap around the colors. Will I have those colors? I don't know. That's the only problem, which is why I'm not gonna try and change the colors on this one either, because I don't have any idea if I'm actually gonna have the colors or not, because I probably don't, unfortunately. And I don't really want to mess around with it. Just be like, yeah, look, I've built half of it, and then, okay, and I have to take the coffee out so I can actually put this in, because otherwise, there we go. I didn't even have to take the coffee out. That seating looks quite cool though. It's quite nice way of how they designed it. I also really like how bulky this car feels, which again is good, because it means they actually basically, hold up, which way am I doing this? This way. Oh, okay. Which means that they've actually basically just done what the car in real life is, which is just big, bulky American boy. It screams, the eagles scream in your ear as you drive it, you know, does big eagle screech, does the thing. I don't know, I can't do it. I'm not a bird. I'm a man. A man who likes many different things. But we are on to the fourth bag, and second to last, aka penultimate bag. So this is the penultimate bag. Let's build it as quickly as we can, because we want to get to the last bag and see how this baby boy turns out. It is going to look great. Actually, she, normally, because cars are normally, no, cars are she's, yeah. I think any vehicle and any building and countries are she's. Okay, let's see. What the fudge am I looking at? There we go. Like, you don't get the fatherland, you get the motherland. Actually, it's the fatherland. No, I was going to say Germany, but that's not what it's called. Oh, what was it? What is the name of it? I don't know. I'm not German. I think the Germans do have a different word for Germany than the motherland. If not, then I'm wrong. I'm literally going off of Rammstein, by the way. As much as I love history, I'm also not going to remember everything that I've learned. I will at some point, and I remember it in random times, but I do not remember it at all points in my life, because of course not. No one can do that. Well, unless you can, but then you're very impressive, and you should be ashamed of yourself because you're making us all feel bad, okay? Don't make us all feel bad for our lack of talent at remembering things. But do feel good about that, because that's an impressive, very impressive talent. I can't remember half the things I learn and half the things I do know. I am knowledgeable on a lot of things. I'm going to try not to sound egotistic there. It's a bit annoyingly egotistic to say, but I am knowledgeable on a lot of things. But I also forget pretty much all the facts whenever I'm actually asked about anything. I've genuinely, I don't know why. There have been points where people ask me, "Oh, what wrestlers do you like?" And then but they put me on very, they do it in a very weird way. If they do it like very like, "Oh, what wrestlers do you want?" Oh, you like wrestling? Ooh, blah blah blah. And they do it very weirdly. Don't ask people easy questions in a weird way, because it makes everyone confused. It's just weird. Don't do it. How the frick? Where the frick? Huh? I'm confused. Okay, this doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, okay, it's this side. Okay, that's fair. That makes sense. This does make sense to me now. I lied to you all. I'm sorry. But it is pretty cool that... Oh, my God. Bloody sakes. That was a bit too British. Whoa. Give me a second. My Romanian ancestors are a bit confused. Well, ancestors. I'm literally Romanian myself. I'm 100% Romanian, by the way. Not even half anything. Literally. So why did I say, oh, bloody hell? Christ. I might have lived here for too long, guys. Quick, do something. Do something, everyone. And by do something, I mean subscribe. Go and subscribe so that I stop saying weird English phrases that I'm not part-eyed of. Okay? How was that for a terrible way of telling people to subscribe? No, but please, genuinely, if you do watch this video, please do subscribe. It helps so much. I know every single YouTuber says it, and I'm not a YouTuber yet. I'm not going to claim I'm a YouTuber until I can actually make a living off this, which, good luck to me, because I am not funny enough, not talented enough, and not good enough at technology. But I'm just having fun with this. But if I was ever made... Oh, God, what have I done? No, this was right. No, What? That's cool. I like the way they're doing this. But yes, if I ever do, for some reason, enough people watch me and enough people like my content, which I don't understand why anyone would, because I'm a loud, annoying man who loves too many things to count. Genuinely, why am I a fan of everything, man? Trust me, my wallet feels it every single month. My wallet's like, stop it, kill me now. And I'm just like, yeah, sorry, bud, I kind of need you to wake back up. Gonna need to buy something, buddy. So, you know. But my wallet's alive and well. Well, it's alive. But yeah, no, like I was saying, do subscribe, because I didn't know. Well, I know this because you talk or watch to enough YouTubers to be like, oh, wow, he wants me to subscribe, he wants me to subscribe, she wants me to subscribe, blah 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 blah. And then you actually do a bit of YouTube and you're like, oh wow, if no one subscribes. Jesus Christ, like actually just no one subscribes. Please, anyone subscribe. Please. Like, it helps a lot. It helps a lot. So we are on the road to 50 people joining the little community of rascals that I want to create. Let's create a community of rascals rather than rascals, because I'll do the wrestling part for us guys. You do the rascal part of it, you know. But do behave yourselves, obviously, because I don't want to have to deal with you guys if, you know, you need to go on the naughty corner, the naughty step. Don't make me put you there. You won't like it when I'm angry, as the Hulk says. But yeah, no, it literally it does do a lot. And I didn't fully realize this until I started doing some YouTube. You know, I'm not doing this for a career or anything. I just want to have some fun, and I just want to spread the good message of me having fun. And I shouldn't have said it like that as a Christian. That's a very weird way of me saying that. But yeah, no, literally I just want to have fun, because boys also want to have fun. It's not just girls, okay? I promise you. All of us want to have fun. Why don't we all have fun? Huh? All of us behave ourselves, have fun, and I don't know, live life, man. Not enough people just remember to live life. Just live life, man. I'm trying to sound like a hippie over here, so get into that hippie demographic. I know how many of you watch me. I haven't, like, probably one. There's probably one hippie who watches me, and he's like, God, yeah, that annoying guy who talks about giant no, I was right when saying giant American muscle cars, and won't shut up about, like, all the nerdy stuff he likes. Oh, God, that guy. Also, I was actually going to ask, who is hoping that Star Wars stop making TV shows? Me. Please stop. Please stop. You've done one good TV show. Literally one. Please actually genuinely stop. Don't get me wrong. The Mandalorian was a great success. And it is very fun from season 1 to 2. Maybe only till season 1. I don't remember season 2 enough. It was not very memorable. But season 1 was very, very good. Season 2 was okay. Season 3, meh. It was kind of just meh. It turned into not really The Mandalorian, but also The Mandalorian, but also not really The Mandalorian. But you know what's worse than that? Do you want to know what's worse than that? Oh, wait, hold up. What? Hold up. This doesn't make any sense, mate. How the heck does... Oh! Okay, this does make sense. I lied to you guys one more time. I'm so sorry. But yeah, well, I'm not a huge fan of Pedro Pascal because he's a bit of a weirdo. Oh, but he's got anxiety. No, stop touching women. I don't care about your anxiety. Stop touching women. Leave the women alone. Okay? It's really simple as that. But apparently he doesn't understand that. I don't care if it's anxiety. I used to have anxiety. Guess what? That was... You don't want to be closer to people. You don't want to... And also, why doesn't he touch his male staff, huh? What is going on here? No, let's stop that, because it's just weird, okay? It's just fucking weird. But anyways, except for Pedro Pascal, The Mandalorian is very good. I like how he, as an actor, I like how he plays The Mandalorian. It's what Boba Fett should have been, except they tried to turn Boba Fett into a fucking superhero who has stupidity as his superpower, because oh my god, I could really go into the Boba Fett show for like 3 hours. Look, I love Tamora Morrison. I am so glad that he's dedicated to Star Wars, and he absolutely loves Star Wars, and that's great. But at the same time, can he stop being Boba Fett? Because no, absolutely no. He will never be my Boba Fett. I don't care what anyone says. He is not ever going to be my Boba Fett. Oh, but it's not accurate because Boba's a clone. I don't care. I don't care. I genuinely think that Boba Fett saying like 4 words in the originals with literally it being a janitor who played him was way cooler than fucking just Tamora Morrison. Like, I love Tamora Morrison, man, but no, well, sadly he's passed away. But like, bring someone who can voice Boba Fett. Don't make him take off his helmet like constantly, because that's what they did in the Boba Fett show. You just got to see Tamora Morrison. It's not Boba Fett if it's just Tamora Morrison. Hey, guess what? We know what Tamora Morrison looks like. Oh, come on, man. And then there's like points in the show where he literally gets surrounded and he just goddamn forgets he has a jetpack. What? I'm sorry? The like main thing that Boba Fett was known for except for being a silent badass bounty hunter in the first, like, in the trilogy, in the original trilogy, and now he just forgets that he has it. What are we doing? What are we doing? No, stop it. Get some help, man. It's just annoying, okay? I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so annoyed about it, but it just... Get a very cool voice actor. Like, someone who really cares about the role and sounds cool as hell. Okay? That's all we need. And then don't cast Tamora Morrison, because there's no reason. Let him be the clones. He should only be the clones, really, because he's great at being the clones. Oh, but Boba Fett's a clone. I don't care. I don't care. Let Boba Fett be Boba Fett. I don't want him to be some trash-ass superhero, because he's basically just a very bad superhero. Because sometimes he's really overpowered and strong, and he can beat up a giant beast that he shouldn't be able to beat up by himself. And then sometimes he can't even beat up the fucking iron riding, like the literal clothing iron riding Power Rangers. Okay? No, absolutely not. Go away. Bring back normal Boba Fett. Let him do cool shit. Okay? That's why people like Boba Fett, because he did cool shit. We like the cool shit. Let us see him do the cool shit. I don't want to see him be like Fennec Shand, right, in the show, is more Boba Fett than Boba Fett. It doesn't make sense. And I know this show is like 2-3 years old. I don't care. Dude, stop it. Bad, Disney. Bad. I don't get it. It's like they're really trying to kill the Star Wars franchise, and I don't understand why, and I need someone to buy it. I'm sorry, Netflix, at this point, Netflix can buy it. I don't care. Just anyone take it away from them. This is ridiculous. They're actually killing off Lucasfilm. Please, stop killing off Lucasfilm. Just, what's the reason? You've killed fucking Indiana Jones. Well done. You've killed it. Well done. Okay? You fucking ruined it. Well done to you. But just why the fuck are you now? Just not even just now. They've been killing Star Wars since before Indiana Jones came out, anyways. But why are you trying to kill Star Wars consistently? That's the only consistent thing that Disney does, is try and kill Star Wars. So what the fuck are you doing, man? Leave it alone. Leave it alone. It's like Kathleen Kennedy just likes messing with things that she cannot make because she is not talented enough. It's really simple as that. You are not talented enough and you are trying to destroy it. And I don't like that. Stop trying to destroy something that people love. Like actually genuinely love. People will die for Star Wars, man. Stop trying to kill Star Wars. It's ridiculous. It's really annoying. And nobody likes it. Also, Jesus Christ, look at the size of this steering wheel. Bloody hell. Who is going to be driving that size steering wheel? Right, I've put it in. There we go. Well, I guess this guy. So, there he is. Let's take his little wrench out of his hand and let's put him in. Come, sit. Sit, mate. Oi, mate. Shit. Shit, mate. Shit. Oh, you've got to shit down, mate. If you want to drive a car, you've got to shit down. There we go. He's sitting down. There we go. He's in the car. This is looking great, though, to be fair. I've got to say, it looks real nice. Very cool. Anyways, but yeah, stop killing Star Wars and start killing Marvel. Oh, wait. You're doing that as well. Cool. Well done, Disney. You should be very, very proud of yourselves. If your job was to kill every single... What? How am I supposed to... Oh, it's the back. Okay, I was like, what the fudge is going on here, bro? If you're trying to kill every single giant franchise you have, well done. You're doing a fantastic job. If you're trying to make good movies, well done. You're not doing that. At all. Not even slightly. Where is the Disney that we grew up with, that had love in it, it had passion, it had just people who fucking cared? No, now we do live action remixes of every fucking movie that people loved, because why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we ruin more childhoods rather than create new movies with different moralistic values or whatever? Anything, man. Just anything creative. Do something fucking creative. But no, let's make the same movies but live action. Ooh, let's make Mufasa from The Lion King a villain. Ooh, let's make Scar, instead of him being a villain, and a very good one at that, because he moralistically it made sense. He had his reasons. He was still very bad though. He was just bad. That's what a villain is. They don't all need to be sappy and sorry and, oh no, but you should feel bad for him because oh, blah, blah, blah. Oh, because his brother didn't want to call him by his real name and he just wanted to call him Scar, so we should all feel bad for him. No, Scar is Scar, okay? He's the bad guy. He will always be the bad guy. He should just be the bad guy. Yes, life is not black and white. Of course it's not. But we all know that. Kids don't need to know that yet. They can learn that when they actually live their life. They're not living their life yet. So let them goddamn have people they hate and people they love. Okay, what's the point of just having... Oh, everyone has a story and everyone is bad for a reason. No. Okay, there are bad people. There are just inherently bad people. There are no good people. Everyone has to learn how to be a good person. But there are inherently evil people. God damn, it's not that hard. Evil is in how you see it, yes. But there is a lot of evil, and that is just born with it, okay? People are just born being evil, and there are people who will, yes, learn to be evil. But they can, guess what? Learn that by living their life. Anyways, the car is done. It looks really good. It actually feels really solid in hand. I really like... Okay, focus up, buddy. I really like the way that they did the front. It looks quite good. I don't know why that's so high up, but it looks good. I digress. It is a very good looking car. I quite like it. It is a thick, chunky boy. I don't like the spacing. That's my only problem, is the spacing. As you can see, there's a lot of ridges and gaps and stuff, and you push it in, but it's it doesn't always work. But it looks really good. I like the way that they did the back, the front, the side. It all looks good. It all looks thick. It all looks like it runs on American V8 muscle. Alright? It looks good and I like it a lot. That's it.